So, you like jazz? I don't know if you know this about me, but I love Persona 5. Okay? I've played as many of these games as I could. I've played them on Steam. I've played them on the 3DS. I love this game. So naturally, when Sega gave me the opportunity to play Persona 5X for you and give my opinions about the game, I jumped at the opportunity.
9 hours later.
Whew! We got some stuff to talk about. Persona 5X, or P5X, follows a new group of phantom thieves with your main character, Wonder. So, the first thing you'll notice is that it's connected to Persona 5, but not really. There's not a ton of overlap in the characters outside of specific crossover missions and crossover events, which is definitely an interesting way to do it. You can think about the game as set in the world of Persona 5, or even taking heavy inspiration from Persona 5. It's a really interesting angle to go at this, and it allows them a lot of creativity with where the story could go. Speaking of which, our introductory arc revolves around this guy called the Subway Slammer. It's peak. So the Subway Slammer is this guy with a ruined baseball career who spends his free time body checking women in the subway. It is as funny as it sounds. There are just whole scenes of this guy walking up to people and going, "Ugh!" And they have the most comedic overreactions I've ever seen. This game is freaking hilarious. It's got a great sense of humor. I don't really know how else to describe it, but it's a very funny game. So that is the gist of the story. You get your band of phantom thieves together to try to stop the Subway Slammer, and I'm sure there will be more over time, but currently it is just the Subway Slammer and most of the second encounter, or second palace, which I have not interacted with yet. So let's talk a bit about the gameplay and mechanics. The gameplay features palace exploration, mementos exploration, and overworld activities, or daily activities, just like Persona 5. It's pretty incredible how much of the Persona experience they were able to bring to mobile devices. The first thing you'll notice is it's not quite the same as a Persona game. Characters have 4 abilities and an ultimate. Technically, the ultimate is one of the abilities. So you have 3 abilities, an ultimate, and a follow-up. Sorry, not a follow-up, one more. So characters are kind of locked in on a specific thing that they do. So for example, Anne is a AoE fire DPS. She increases her own attack and does more damage when enemies are burned. So you'll want to play her in a team that burns enemies. Very luckily for Anne, a significant amount of the base roster exists to support Anne. Invest in Anne. Okay, look, Anne to the moon. Anne fall off? Never. 1.0 standard DPS, my goat. Trust. Anne to the moon. There ain't no brakes on this train. Never crashing. But yeah, you heard me. So instead of a traditional Persona SMT one more for hitting weakness, you'll have the opportunity to do a one more attack, which is just a separate attack that does some bonus damage. So theoretically, it's not that big of a deal if you're playing off weakness, from what I can tell. But yes, fire is currently the most supported type, which is interesting on the base roster. It's very interesting. The other things that I want to talk about with gameplay is, one, I'm going to get my first major complaint out of the way. My biggest nitpick about the game so far is a general sense of clunkiness with the controls. It's somewhat unavoidable transitioning from mobile to a full release like this, but what I found works the best is using the on-screen button prompts instead of the keybinds. Besides that, I'm kind of impressed by how much the game presents itself as an actual single-player narrative game. It doesn't feel like a live service while the story is ongoing until you hit your progression locks. Presumably, as long as we breeze, or once we're able to breeze past those, it will feel, again, like you'll have a big block of stuff to do. The gacha elements are seemingly non-intrusive, which is something it's something I really will praise the game for. But let's talk about those gacha mechanics, all right? It does have all of the staples. It's got daily login, it's got the battle pass, it's got 5 premium currencies? Might be more. It actually might be more. Anyway, weapon banner pulls are cheaper than character banner pulls, which is great. Speaking on the character gacha, this is my first time playing a licensed gacha game. So I was not sure how I would feel about having the Persona 5 roster only be available through this manner. On release, there are 4 of those characters, and Ryuji and Morgana are standard banner 5 stars, and Joker is the 1.0 limited DPS. Me when 1.0 limited DPS. It's fine. Joker, I've been told, Joker still clears. But yeah, I was really curious how that would feel. So here's the thing. The rest of the roster is filled up with these original characters. The original characters mostly all feature in the story. Because of that, I found myself being more attached to the original characters than I thought I would be. Shout out Banana Girl. Let's go Banana Girl. But yes, meet some of the original characters. We got Banana Girl, this dude who literally never stops screaming, Oni-chan Moi Moi Q Navigator, and this owl. Okay, so this owl, this is Luful. Luful's my goat. I love him. This is Morgana if he was peak. Morgana could literally never. He's got a Gundam. He's cool. He's not obnoxious. And he doesn't look like a football. Whoa. The owl has not just power crept Morgana as a mascot. He's also power crept Morgana gameplay-wise. This is your 4-star healer. He is a 4-star healer who buffs attack and fire damage. Morgana is a 5-star standard healer who heals. What do I need to say? Morgana? Luful? Yeah. But yes, also speaking of gacha elements, this game has been running overseas for 14 months. Because of that, we have the ability to look ahead a little bit. Oh my god. Persona 3 characters? July 2026! Well, the anniversary is going to be pretty cool. Yeah, we're behind. That's not really a bad thing. It means we can have a lot of foresight into the game. I've been given this tier list completely out of context by someone who is more invested in the game. Take it or leave it. But you can understand the idea of us having a year of foresight on characters and how useful they will be. Luful, literally still the GOAT though. Other live service and gacha E mechanics. Energy can be stored up to 240 and you can consume 150 of it at once. So it makes it very easy to log in and do your dailies. With the interesting story, fun gameplay, and exciting characters, this is a game I will definitely continue to play. Thank you to Sega for sponsoring this video, giving me the chance to play and talk about it with you. Persona 5X is available on Google Play, the App Store, and Steam now. Start playing Persona 5X for free using my download link in the comments below and in the description of the video.